The last question we need to answer is, what are the mistakes to avoid? And to be completely honest, many, if not most, strat planning exercises are just a waste of time. They don't offer any real direction or insight, and they don't really help to improve decision making. A lot of times that strat plan that you created that weekend was just a poorly written mission statement. You framed it, you hung it in the lobby with the dead plants, and that was it. But there is a better way. I'm going to end this session with a brief discussion of how we can avoid those mistakes and ensure that our strat plan is beneficial to us. First, we need to be sure that we do the whole thing, from vision statement to detailed action plan. A lot of leadership teams get lost in the details, and they never seem to come out of it with an actionable list. So we need to stick to the process. Second, we have to ensure that our plan is longer term. A lot of times our clients complete their entire plan in the first year, largely, I think, because they were thinking tactically and not strategically about the future. I mean, who can blame them? I mean, how hard is it to think about systems and processes in the future when your focus is on the daily firefight, filling orders, ordering materials, reducing scrap, all of that? So we have to be sure that the plan spans the short-term, immediate needs as well as long-term needs. Third, we need to be honest about our SWOT analysis in particular. We can say things like, we have a great team or we have great products, but somebody has to push back on those things. The things that once made us great may no longer be effective. They may no longer be true. So we just need to be honest and be sure we listen to differing opinions. You need to be sure that you invite people to strategic planning who don't necessarily agree with you. And part of my job is also to provide a healthy pushback. Fourth, we have to be sure that we don't take on too much at once. Now, one of the reasons companies are unable to follow through on their strat plan is that they just literally lose heart. I mean, hundreds of action items in addition to their daily work. I mean, the strat plan is just going to get pushed aside. A better approach is to take on a few things at a time. Be sure to go through the plan, clearly prioritize the sub-goals, and then just work the prioritized items. Everything else can wait. I'm sure you can see at this point that the more people you have working on the plan, the faster it's going to go. Dividing the action items out over more employees is going to help build morale too, and a sense of accomplishment and teamwork. Fifth, we have to schedule time for execution of the plan. It's not enough to schedule development of the plan. You also have to schedule time for working on all the action items. But your people are already busy. They're already doing other things. So adding this onto their existing workload is probably just going to result in things not getting done, which leads again to the frustration. So what we have to first do is look for ways to eliminate wasted time. For a lot of people, that may mean reducing the number of meetings they go to, for instance. For others, it might mean cutting the length of essential meetings down from an hour to, say, 5 or 10 minutes. Or maybe a 5S event or a SCMEP program are going to reduce non-value added things on the floor, like walking around and searching for things. Just be aware that you have to give your people time to work on the strat plan and sub-goals. Encouraging it is not the same thing as enabling it. So maybe increasing your capacity to work on your strat plan needs to be one of the first sub-goals that you work on. It's just something to think about. So that's about it. I hope this helps you better understand SCMEP strategic planning process. If you've recently signed up for strategic planning, or if you have any questions or concerns about our process or your team's ability to execute the process, please don't hesitate to contact me so we can discuss it. At SCMEP, our purpose is to provide a hands-on approach for improving your competitiveness, your performance, and your profitability. And with that, I'm Chris Wayne. Thanks for watching.